Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I'm going to talk to you guys about the things that I fragrance my home with in the last few months. Now, I will be honest with you, there's going to be a lot more wax cubes than there were candles. Plus, this year has been a bit of a challenge, and so keeping up with candles just wasn't something was a priority. So putting a wax tart was just simple enough for me to just put it in my burner and let it go. But I can start with what I've been burning in the last few months. I'm going to say the first candle I'm going to talk about is probably the one I burned in August. Now, I haven't done videos for a while, and I know August was a few months back, but I didn't stop burning this one till the end of August, actually around my birthday. And it would be Raspberry Lime Margarita. And I got this candle, I want to say 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I love this candle. I wish now I'd bought 3 more because, wow. On cold sniff, it's okay. It still has a bit of a scent in it, even though it's completely burned. But on cold sniff, it's good. But when you burn it, it's just such a really, and I wouldn't hardly ever say this about a fruity fragrance, but I think the raspberry and the lime, when they marry together, it's just beautiful. I love it. The throw on it was so good. It went throughout my whole house. It was the only thing I would have on, and it just made me so very happy when I was smelling it. It was one of those scents that absolutely makes me happy when I was smelling it. It was so good. I highly recommend it, and I would really, really ask Bath & Body Works to bring it back next summer because it was so good. I don't think they had anything like this one this year. Now, I would know because I really didn't end up going to Bath & Body Works till just recently this year. The next one I pulled out to burn was this one. I got these last year at, I think it was Marshall's, and I think I paid like $3.50 for each one, but now they're all gone. I have one more burning and they're all gone. And it's called Falling Leaves, and it's by Scentsational. And guys, I thought this candle burned beautifully. It had such a good scent. It was a great introduction to fall. The notes on it were wonderful. Now, it doesn't tell me what the notes are, but I would say to you that the notes on this are, you know, cinnamon and spice and very outdoorsy. You just could smell the leaves in it. I don't know. I just love it. It's just everything about fall all together in one candle. If I found this one again at Marshall's, I would absolutely pick it up. Now, I haven't really been looking at candles because I have quite a few, but again, if I did see it at Marshall's and at $3.50, I would definitely buy it. I think it was a wonderful candle. The next one I burnt was Vanilla Spice Pear. It comes with this really pretty like marbleized top, and I'm keeping the top, guys, because I'm going to use that for pictures and stuff. It's a great one. But anyways, it's Vanilla Spice Pear. I think I got this one last year. Again, this is another one now I wish I'd picked up too. I love the note of pear inside candles. I think it's a very clean, fresh fruit. I'm not really into fruity florals at all. I tend to like more of, you know, a more spice palette, and I really enjoyed this vanilla spice palette. The notes on this one were Bartlett pear, white rum, creamy vanilla, and fresh cinnamon, and it was just so very good. I don't know if they have this one this year, but if they do, I will definitely be picking it up. I didn't see it there, but if they do, I will want it. The last candle I have from Bath & Body Works this time around would be the Caramel Pumpkin Swirl. This came out last year, and it was good. It was actually a really good candle. I wish it had smelt more like pumpkin. I think it was more of a caramel than it was pumpkin, and the notes on it were fresh pumpkin, warm caramel, grated cinnamon, and vanilla bean. And I would have to say that definitely the caramel was what was the main note in it, even though it isn't listed first. It wasn't pumpkin for sure, but I did like it. Would I buy it again? I don't know. It's okay. If I saw it, it was on sale, maybe, but I'm not sure. It's okay. I've got others that I prefer, and it was a good candle, just not a great candle in my opinion. I know that a lot of people like it, but it just wasn't for me. I think it wasn't strong enough. The throw on it wasn't strong enough to fill my house, and so there are other pumpkin candles that I can put on and the whole house is, you know, fragranced, and this one was good. It just wasn't great. Then lastly was this little one from the Dollar Tree that I bought, I think last year, and it was the white chocolate frappe. I still had a few of these left. I think I have one more in caramel left. These were really, really good. The throw on them was great. What I ended up doing was, in order to fill the fragrance in my house, I did both of these together, like in different spots, in order to help this one be able to permeate throughout the house. Now, I will share with you guys, I have this one soap that I saved because I really, really liked it. It came out, I think it was this year, and it was the raspberry sorbet one. And the notes on it were bright raspberry, crisp apple, and watermelon slices. And on this one, again, the raspberry was a note that was very prevalent. I come to the conclusion that I think I like raspberry inside of my summer and spring scents. I really did like this one. I think this is the second one I went through. I bought two of the very same ones, but I got rid of one because it was just too much to store. So now I'm going to move into my tarts. The first tart I'll talk about is my classic favorite. I use it every year. I try to buy them when they're $1. It's the one from Yankee Candle, and this is just the wrapper. I only kept one wrapper because why keep more? They just, you know, put it in a recycle bin and go. And it's the Autumn Wreath one. I love this scent. It's so good. I have one candle left from, I think it was last year. I got it last year, an Autumn Wreath from Yankee Candle, but it is absolutely one of my favorite fragrances from Yankee Candle. I don't have a lot that I prefer from them, but that is absolutely one that, you know, I would pick over most of Bath and Body Works. I love this one. Now, I'm going to go through my summer tarts that I kind of went through, and some of them I ended up just decluttering them, and others I really did go through them. I did go through the Better Homes and Garden Pistachio Sorbet. This had a bit of nuttiness to it, but it had the nuttiness is really kind of the best way to describe it. It was creamy and sugary and nutty. It just reminded me of strawberry pistachio ice cream, and that's my favorite ice cream, so it was a great reminder. Again, I love raspberry, and so this one from Scentsationals, the black raspberry vanilla, this is like a classic in my house every summer and spring. I always have this one. It's I think that the vanilla tempers a bit of the fruitiness from the raspberry. I really do enjoy it, and I would absolutely repurchase that one. The pink sugar berry, it was okay. Not my favorite, not my least favorite. Again, it was that whole raspberry, but it was just a lot more sweeter than the blackberry vanilla, so I prefer blackberry vanilla over pink sugar for sure. And then the last one was Island Coconut Lime. One of you guys had recommended that I buy this one, and I did like it. I think it was really, really good. Will I repurchase it? If I see it, I might get it in the summer. It's one of those summer scents for me. It reminds me of the beach a bit. So I did like it. It wasn't my favorite, but I did enjoy it. And then lastly, I've gone through some of the more gourmand kind of scents. These are, again, Better Homes and Gardens. The Salt Caramel Pumpkin. I think I got this one last year, and you know, we just finished it up. And again, you can smell the saltiness. I know that makes no sense, but I'm talking about, like, you know, popcorn and stuff. You know how you smell that soft saltiness? You can smell the buttery saltiness on this one. It's so good. It was really, really good. Will I repurchase it? I don't think so, because there's always so many different scents. I always like to smell them all. This is one I would repurchase. I absolutely love this one. And it's, again, from Better Homes and Gardens. And it's Turning Autumn Forest. And it's the Acorn and Wood. And I think the one I liked the best was the wood side. It's very woodsy and almost masculine in scent. So I would, if I had too sweet of a candle, I would put one of these, and it would kind of, the marriage was really, really good. Lastly, kind of like these more, you know, food pumpkin kind of related would be the roasted coconut pumpkin. I didn't like this one. I would not repurchase it. I kind of threw away 3 or 4 of those because I didn't like the pumpkin and the coconut together. I don't know why. I like coconut, I like pumpkin, but I didn't like them together. And then the last one I'll share is this one. It's called Tuscany candle, and I think I got these at Lowe's a couple of years ago, and I found it in the back, and I burned the last few. They go really, the burn on these wasn't very long, but I love, again, the pear note. And pear is not one of the most popular notes out there, and so it's kind of hard to find pear and then one that I like. So when I find one, I typically will buy 1 or 2, and I think that was the case with this one. I had found them and I bought 2, and one of them just got stuck in the back of the drawer. So guys, that's what I use to fragrance my home this time around. I think I went through quite a bit since I was able to start putting, you know, the candles on and making sure I had a cube in the wax burners. You know, it was not a priority for most of the year, but I did go through quite a few things, and I wanted to share them with you guys. If you have anything you want to recommend to me, please do. Again, I love pear. I notice now that I kind of like the raspberry, blueberry kind of scents. I kind of like those, blackberry. And I like anything that smells like I can eat it and it's yummy. So guys, I thank you so much for watching and for stopping by to visit with me. I hope you guys have a really good day, and if it's night, I hope you have a great night. And guys, be blessed. Bye.